I don't think we put too much emphasis on ending 2024 necessarily. We're focused on the season, and we owed these guys from the last time we played, so we feel good about a win, and then we're going back there tomorrow. So it's important that we take the good things out of this game and we get ready to go again.
What did you think of Kampf coming back after taking a punt?
Yeah, no surprise from him. Tough guy, competitor, ultimate kind of warrior. So, albeit impressive with him, it's almost not surprising.
Is he even more that way than you thought he would be? More, even though he had that reputation.
I think so. I think that's safe to say.
What's it like having Steven Lorentz as a teammate?
It's great. Big goal, obviously, and great shot, and he plays hard. He does all the right things, and he plays within structure. He plays physical. He's committed. So you want guys like that on your team.
What did you see on your goals?
Just good play by Woll. He make great play behind the net, and he saw me in front of the net and passed me, and yeah, it was good play by him.
What did you think of Chris Tanev taking a punt to the face and then coming back a few shifts later?
Yeah, he's warrior. He's showing his whole career. He's blocking a lot of shots, and you can see he got the puck to the face, and he's back in a couple of minutes. So yeah, he's a great warrior.
What did you make the importance of getting secondary scoring in a game like this for you and Lorentz?
Yeah, for sure, it's important. Like if other guys score the goals, it's helping the team win. So yeah, it's important.
What did you make of Steven Lorentz's goal?
Yeah, well, it was nice move, and even better shot. So good for him.
What did you think of Woll's in that today?
Yeah, I mean he's a great goalie, and he show it today. So good job by him.
Describe your goal.
Yeah, I kind of blacked out afterwards, but no, it was a hard-working goal, and it started in our own end from Dewey and Revo, and Revo made a great play on the wall, and I just had some speed coming through the middle, so I thought I might try and put it to one side and then try to put it behind him and hop around him, and I was fortunate enough it got there, and then I just fired it on net, and fortunate enough it went in. So one I'll remember. It was pretty cool to do that and then hear the building go live like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You always do that thing. Sorry, you always do that thing in the warm-up where you're bouncing off the glass,
Yeah.
right? Is that just to get your blood pumping? Why do you do that?
Yeah, that's the only way you can really warm up the shoulders without running your teammates over. So I just like getting used to accompanied to the glass because it's different in every rink. So I'll just hop into the glass, get the shoulders warm, and it kind of gets me in the zone. So I've been doing that for a while, and I know some people think it's a bit of a gimmick or something like that, but it helps me, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
But your helmet strap got caught there last time.
Yeah, I got no words for that. I thought someone ripped it off my head, but Max Domi actually took time out of his warm-up, cut it out, and brought it back. So great teammate, great team guy by Max. So yeah, definitely something I haven't seen before, but I hope it doesn't happen again.
How long had you been dreaming of doing that Lambo leap into the glass after
Yeah.
winning goal too?
Yeah, definitely wasn't the celly on my mind, but the boards are just kind of there, and I thought I might as well test them out one more time. So no, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it felt nice.
What makes Tanev so efficient in the defensive zone? We talk about the blocks going up.
You can look at, I mean, you just know what he brings every single night, and it's not flashy. And I mean, you need guys like that in your roster if you're going to win championships. And he's just such a selfless guy, very humble and quiet. But he's the first guy to be laying out in front of pucks. And you saw what happened when he lost his teeth against these guys. I don't know if it was last year, a couple years ago, and then again tonight he takes one up high. So that's just the position. He's getting pucks that are deflected up, and he's just on the unfortunate end of it sometimes. But he's a warrior and came right back and played a solid shutdown game for the rest of the third. So we weren't shocked to see him come back, and obviously a big dash on his face, but that's just the kind of guy he is.
What were the roller coaster of emotions like in the second period when it looked like they tied it, and then video coach gets an assist, and then you guys look like you go ahead, and then that gets called off, and then they score, and then you score 16 seconds later?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we have iPads and stuff on the bench, so we kind of know what the call is going to be, and I think there's not really many things more deflating than when you score a goal and then the other team just goes and challenges it right away. So that's kind of the unfortunate side of the video replay, but that's the rules, and if you can slow the game down that much, then teams will be able to challenge it and do that stuff. So yeah, I guess we went 1 for 1. We kind of traded them off there, so I guess we're even.
What's the importance of secondary scoring also with Connor and Reeves getting assists and Kampf scoring?
It's huge for our confidence. Again, it's little things that that we do that kind of goes unnoticed on the score sheet night in and night out, and we think we've done a pretty good job of that. But it's no secret we obviously haven't put up a ton of points this season. But I mean, as long as we're winning hockey games, we don't care who scores the goals. Scoring is going to come and go from different guys up and down the lineup. The key thing is once playoff happens that everybody's contributing in their own way. And again, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a different guy every single night. It might be your 13th forward for most of the year, kind of like what happened to me last year. And then it could be, your goal scorer stepping up. So again, we don't care in this locker room who scores the goals as long as we get the 2 points. So that's what matters to us.
Thank you. Joseph, how would you assess your performance tonight?
I felt good in that. Felt like I was good technically. Like I think Curtis and I talked about a couple of things. I thought I did a good job implementing a couple of those things. And other than that, I thought our team looked really good, and it was good by us to close out a close game like that against a good team.
Early in the second, it looked like you may have tweaked something or kind of looked to be in discomfort. Were you?
I'm totally fine. Yeah, just sometimes quick plays like that, you mess something up, but it goes away. So yeah, it's totally fine.
What was the emotional like in the second period with the Islanders goal called off and then your goal called off and then the Islanders tied and then Steve scores like 16 seconds later?
Yeah, good job by us striking back both times they score. Stuff happens during the game, and happy that theirs got called off. Yeah, no, it was a good job by us, striking back. So.
What did you make of Lorentz's goal?
Yeah, it was a really nice shot. So it was good to see him put the puck in it.
It's like that Tanev in front of you, and the efficiency that he plays with the defensive zone.
Yeah, you guys see it out there. He's very underrated, I think, even by when people talk about how good he is defensively. Like he is so poised with the puck, and he makes great plays and blocks a lot of shots. So he's a goalie's best friend back there.
We just seen that short-handed breakaway they had in the third. Morgan's trying to get back. You obviously stay with the guy.
Yeah, I think I did. Mo did a good job kind of disrupting him a bit and allowed me to do my job.
Were you thinking of going out to try and get to the puck before he did, or did you?
I think he probably would have beat me too if I went out. I think anytime that happens like that, for a split second you do, and the puck kind of slowed down, so I don't think there was a point in me coming out. I think he would have wheeled right around me.
Now it is, right? Not quite, but not bad. Wins the win.
Yes. Did you say you were able to grind one out?
We grinded
today?
one out, yeah, for sure. Pretty non-event game, but, not pretty, but we grinded it out. Our goalie was good, and, we figured out a way to do it, so, which was good.
In a game like that, the secondary scoring of your lesser lights, so to speak.
Yeah, I thought the Dewar line was good tonight. It provided energy for us and got us a big goal, but, used them in situations, and I thought that they got things going again a little bit for us. And, even Max Domi's line, I thought, provided energy for us tonight, which was good. We needed it.
Last year in the playoffs, in the middle of a game, Chris Tanev got a puck in the mouth, got some dentistry work done in the dressing room, comes back in the game. Something similar happens today. What can you say about his
he's
toughness?
old school for sure, and he's a gamer all around, he lays it on the line. I mean, I was expecting him back sooner than later, I'll tell you that. But, he's a special player, special player with just how he thinks the game and plays the game. Not a lot of those guys around anymore, and, we're very fortunate to have him.
Did he get stitches? Because I didn't see him after the game.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I don't know how many, I didn't ask.
What did you make of how, you mentioned Joseph Woll at the top there, but what did you make of how he kind of grinded out? There was a lot of traffic in front of this.
A lot of traffic. We knew that coming in. I mean, that's the way they play. They get people to the net, and I thought he was really good for us because, again, they got traffic around there. They're tipping pucks and things like that, but he was solid in that. He was very square and tracked the puck well tonight. Huge save in the third period on the power play. We gave up that breakaway. I mean, that's a difference in the game.
Is that why you called the timeout in that last PK or power play situation?
Talk about what we're going to do, and I wasn't sure if I didn't think they'd pull their goalie, but You know, I thought that if they won the draw, rip it down and they're coming and the goalie was coming just to prepare guys to, you know, be ready and what's going on. So, yeah, it was, you know, obviously a big goal for us.
You ever seen that before?
I think it's the first time that I've ever seen that. Yeah.
Steven Lorenz's goal.
Well, what a great shot. I mean, but nice little play with his stick to, you know, poke it by. And like I said, that line was really good for us tonight. I thought they did a lot of good stuff for us. And, you know, they provided the energy we needed because it was low.
Patrick really seems to have added a physical element. It seemed like he was under his skin all game long. It's the value of the physical element that he brings to the top six.
Oh, definitely, for sure. I mean, and that's important for, you know, these lines. You know, you got Nyes, you got McMahon, you got Pacioretty. They're all big physical guys. And, you know, they got to get in there on a forecheck, get to the net, create loose puck battles, things like that. And that's what Patches does. So it's important, for sure.
Having seen the Prongers and the Chelioses, and even before that, the Langways, it seems Chanev plays almost a different game than any of them played. I'm not sure very many players have ever played the game he's playing right now.
Chanev?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I've ever seen a D-man block as many shots as he does. I'll tell you that. I mean, this guy, I mean, and composure, like, he never panics with the puck. I mean, if he doesn't have a play, he eats it and grinds it out of the zone, or, you know, grinds it to make a play later, but he doesn't ever panic. His head's up. He's a very intelligent player, I'll tell you that. With, you know, his ability is his ability, you know, with, you know, everything else, but his ability is right here and right here. That's what he has.
Another night when the value of the video coach comes into play for both teams?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the goalie interference, I thought maybe could have went both ways, but it, you know, it's interference. Like, I mean, he gets pushed in a little bit, but he could have stopped, and I thought it would get called back, but it was offside for sure right away. We had that before they even scored.
Do you have New Year's bonuses for your video staff?
We'll take care of them. I'll take them out for dinner, boys.